it to in. It to in. Reboxing up thread due to wear. Hello. That was backwards, in case you couldn't tell. Anyway, if you're new to my channel, I'm Charles, and I run a Poshmark closet on Poshmark with my wife Angelique. It's called the Deegans because we're not super creative. Links to all that will be below. Now, today we're going to be doing a ThredUp reboxing. And it's a reboxing because I've already unboxed it, I've already shot all of it. It's all sitting over here, just waiting to be organized. So I'm going to organize by putting it back in the box so it can go into our inventory. Okay, this was a mixed bag of clothing. It's 25 items, I think. It doesn't say on here, but it does say that it was $60, and my wife thinks that we'll get about $380 once everything sells. That's about it's about a little more than 600% increase, so we'll be like basically hextupling. Is that a word? Hextupling our money. All right, so let's get right into it. Okay, up first we have the tissue paper. So that does not need to go back in. All right, up first we have a rewash. These are a set of shorts, and they're I didn't see anything wrong with them when I shot them. However, I did make I did note that these are not they're not cutoff shorts. They're just regular jean shorts. So I didn't have to actually question whether or not they were cutoffs or modified. They're just regular. Okay. Up next we have a loft skirt. This is a size 2P, so that's probably a 2 petite, and this actually fit really well on our legs mannequin when I shot it. So the legs mannequin is actually it's a petite. Our torso mannequin is I guess that she's a medium to large, somewhere around there. So a lot of times that gives me a lot of coverage on the pants, because I can, if they fit on the legs, they'll go on the legs. If they're too big for the legs, I can put them on just the bottom half of the torso mannequin and really shoot them all. It's really not until we get into the much bigger, like the plus sizes, that I really can't do anything with them. All right, enough rambling. Let's go over our next item. It is another skirt. This is another skirt that just was that looked really nice on the legs. This was a Banana Republic size 0. So I think that loft skirt is probably going to do the best. The Banana Republic one, just that color, I don't think is really popular. All right, up next we have our first top. Top end. It's a dress, so it does go on the top and bottom. This is a lace and mesh. It is a medium, and I actually did check this and made sure to note this when I was shooting it, that these are in fact real buttons. They're not. I know I've had a couple items where they just have decorative buttons, and they're kind of hard to get, but they work. Yeah, a few of them were unbuttoned. I buttoned them all up when I shot it. But all right, up next is this. This is an Adidas LRL. Oh wait, no, Ralph Lauren. Oh, I'm thinking of a different. I'm thinking of a different piece. This is a Ralph Lauren LRL. So Ralph Lauren active wear. And this is a little jacket. and it's a nice jacket. It does have a zipper in the front. It does have the zip up pocket. So I guess this is a ski. This is a ski jacket. So something that you have the zip up pockets, so that you don't lose stuff when you're going down the hill, and it's kind of a waterproof, at least around the chest. I think the sleeves and along the sides are fabric to give it a little bit of stretch, so it's a little bit more flexible than if they just use the waterproof all over. I don't know where I was going with that. I don't ski. I've never been skiing, and I'm horrible at snowboarding, and I can tube. All right, this is an INC, International Concepts. This is a petite, and this is a little top with the kind of tie, the drawstrings. That's not what they'd be called, but just with the tie in the front. So you can kind of adjust it a little bit. Right now it's tied with what I adjusted to shoot it, but no buttons or anything, so you just have that tie on there. All right, up next, this was a very unique piece and something that kind of confuses me. This is a hill figure, and it's got the fake buttons in the front, but in the back, it's got real buttons. So this kind of looks like it would go on the ins. Yeah, so those are real buttons on the back. So I'm not sure if you would have to put it on backwards or sideways, and I've got to be careful because I did notice this when I was shooting. All of these almost all of these buttons were a little bit loose, and so I don't want to actually take a button off, just demonstrating them. But I think this would be a vest that you would wear kind of over a dress shirt and then maybe underneath a blazer. So just like a mid-piece, I get part of a three-piece suit, I guess, type thing. Or I guess it could be it could just be worn over without the blazer. I don't really know fashion, so I'm not sure how one would go about wearing that. Up next, we have an eyeshadow, and this is it's another top. One thing I will note that these dark red, purplish burgundy colors, they've been actually doing really well for us lately. We had a couple of shirts that sold that were this particular color, so I don't know if that's just coincidence or if there's something, if that's a particularly hot color right now, but definitely excited to be getting one of those. Okay, that was, I lost count of how many items we're on. As I do, we are about halfway done, so let's do about 3 more items, and then we'll cut it off and we'll get the rest in part 2. Okay, up next we have a 89th Street Madison, 89th and Madison, not 89th Street and Madison. All right, and this is a pink top, and I remember when I was shooting this, I kind of, with this little, with this thing, it kind of reminded me of the puffy shirt from Seinfeld, just not as garish. So that's, but there's no adjustables on this piece, so it's pretty much just a top. Okay, up next we have a lacy dress, and this this one, it has no label, so I'm not sure what it is. The care tags are gone, and it's missing some buttons in the front, as you can see right there. So just really probably a piece that we're not going to be able to fix, not going to be able to sell. So this is probably going to end up in the donate pile, which is a shame. It's a shame because it could be a fairly nice dress, but we have no way of fixing that button. We have no way of fixing that button. We have no way of listing it, so can't do anything with that. But this we can definitely list and sell. This is a Lucky brand top, and I was trying to figure out what these were. I think they're little snowflakes, although the color, maybe they could be turtles. I really can't tell what they're supposed to be, but whatever they are they are on the just around the chest and back, and then at the bottom, like it kind of goes back to just fabric. But no, Lucky brand. Lucky brand does very good on Poshmark. So always happy to get some Lucky brand. I mean, it's not our best brand, but it's definitely a bread and butter brand that we have gotten some sales on. So always happy to get it. All right, up next we have, I believe this is a painted threads, and this is going to be the last piece we do in this video. So I'll cut it off here after this and do part 2. But this was a tank top with the piece of fabric going across in the back. So it's a little bit more open in the back than in the front, and it kind of flares out at the bottom. So yeah, I will say that it did give me some trouble when I was shooting it because of just how it flares out. You know, that on the man, it kind of looks good in motion, but when it's just hanging, the sides kind of just hang down, and it doesn't look the best on the mannequin. Although the back looks really nice though. So definitely, and it is a tank top. So as I always mention, spring is going to get here eventually. I think the 19th is the official first day of spring. We are already in, I mean, as of filming this, we've hit daylight savings time, so it's right around the corner. All right, that was the first half of the ThredUp reboxing, and so far, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that first half of the box is going to be, it was worth it. I mean, there's a couple good items. That Lucky brand at the end, it's very nice. The that Ralph Lauren jacket was nice, but you know, those shorts, maybe they'll sell well, just because of the warm weather. But that one dress, disappointed in that. And yeah, so I think I'm just looking over at the second half. The second half of the videos, the second half is going to be where most of the good stuff is. So if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more, subscribe and hit notifications, and then you can see when the second half of this reboxing, that's what I call it. You'll get to see when the second half of this comes up, which should be in a couple days. Until next time, I've been Charles, and I'll see ya. And welcome back. You can go ahead and click up there to see more videos. Yeah, so bye.